Okay, this is from Tomas 91. He says, Loy, I have a question. I am diagnosed with ADHD. Okay, so before I answer this question, remember, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not giving medical advice. I'm only giving you an opinion. Please, if you're ADHD or whatever, consult a professional. Okay, consult a professional and take guidance from them. I'm just giving my opinion of what I've done in my life. And since you asked me about you, I will tell you just an opinion. Okay, because the last thing I want to do here is you give me this advice, see what happened to me and all. Okay, all right, I'm diagnosed with ADHD who make my attention quite difficult, and I also have a problem on focusing on tasks, which is normal for an ADHD, but it's very common today with the apps and the lifestyle that we live. Almost everyone has an element of ADHD, but that doesn't mean he's ADHD. Okay, I have also asparagus like a vegetable. Okay, Aspergers. I hope I got that. I have to still Google search and refresh my memory about this. Anyway, who makes my interaction with people a little strange. I have many times negative feedback from people due to the fact I misunderstand the social dynamics and have a problem with coming to overanalyze, mimic, and body expressions. Okay, fine. So you have hyperactivity, you have lack of attention, social awkwardness, inability to communicate your feelings, thoughts, and get along with people. Okay, so quite a deadly combination, I would say. I'm also a short person at 165 centimeter who makes people judge me and give me negative reinforcement, who again makes my self-confidence go down. I think I'm 176 centimeter, you're 165. So you're not too short. I don't know why this fascination for being tall is there. I guess it's too much of Hollywood and macho media stuff. Okay, so people give you negative reinforcement. I live in Norway, so it's people are gigantic in comparison to me. Well, then if you go to Philippines, you'll feel tall. Average height for men is 180 centimeter, 195, and women 170 to 180. I'm 174, I told you, right? Okay. I've traveled a lot in Europe and East Africa and Dubai. And, okay, so you have traveled a little bit. So I'm also into a black pill. What you want? That's my baby. Nino. My baby speaks Thai and I speak English. So it's quite a challenge to communicate. Nino. My don't mind. Need to entertain my baby. Okay. I'm also into black pill. There's too much of these movies, yeah. Matrix, red pill or blue pill, or now there's black pill. What the fuck is black? Okay, I need to Google search what is this black pill and black pill content. We have this, we live in this bubble world where we would like to believe, oh, I'm this black pill, or I'm into red pill, or I'm into any pill, or there's also this term MGTOW or something like that. Guys are like, oh, we are the alpha male and all. The problem is there's too much of media nonsense. Okay, anyway, black pill. So now his question is, how can people as me overcome the stigma of being short and have autism and have a great life? Okay, there are too many factors here. One is, how can people like me overcome stigma? See, overcoming stigma, it's all in the head. Okay, it's all in the head. Whether you feel great, it's in your head. Whether you feel bad, it's in your head. Yes, the external environment does matter. Like for example, me, now that I stay alone and I work alone and I live alone and with my family, and my career is successful, I feel great. Had I been with the groups of people who are making fun of me and looking down on me and comparing me and, they were negative, I'd feel like shit. So environment also does matter, but keep in mind, it all comes down to what is in your head. In your case, given the fact that you have ADHD and you have Aspergers and you have autism and all that. Quite a number of challenges you're facing, so you can't only blame others. You have to take a little bit of personal responsibility. Will it be a challenge? Oh, 100% it'll be a challenge. It's going to be very tough. You may not even find a solution for a long time, but the challenge is the part you have to do is keep searching. Don't stop until you find what you're looking for. For me, it took me 40 years to find peace and happiness. Maybe it might not take you 40 years. Maybe it'll take you less, or maybe more. But you need to keep finding and searching. And remember, it's like, Rocky, they say, it's not over till it's over. Okay, even after you find the right person or the right place, challenges will never stop. So I would just tell you, to overcome the stigma, first you need to be internally strong. And for that, you need a strong set of people or a community to help you. Second one, being short. You can't do anything about being short. If you're short, you're short. And remember, short is relative. You're comparing yourself to people taller than you, so you feel short. If you start comparing yourself to people who are smaller than you, obviously you'll feel tall, right? So you can't do anything about being short. So don't think too much about being short or tall. Rather think of being, intelligent and thought-provoking. There are a lot of short people who are very successful. Keep that in mind also. And about autism and great life, I think you need to first figure out how you can use all these ADHD, autism, Aspergers, whatever, how you can use them to your advantage, how you can channelize this energy. Okay. Then should I move to a country where average height is lower? Fine, see if it works. Go to a country where all short people are there. See if you feel better. But now the question is, if you go to a country where all short people are there and you're taller, and if they start making fun of you for being tall, then what will you do? Will you say that, oh, now I need to go to a country where everyone's the same height? So keep that in mind as well. Acceptance is not just only based on physical appearances. Okay. Last and not the least, should I try to be more social and push myself out into harsh social interactions? That is all up to you. If you want to push yourself, get uncomfortable and learn from that experience, fine. I've tried the same thing. I never knew how to interact with friends. I never knew what to do when you go to a bar, when you go to a pub. I really didn't know. I'll make another video where I'll share when I went to my first nightclub and first bar. First time I went there, I didn't know what to do. Really. I didn't know if you go to a bar or pub, you have to order a drink. I didn't know that. When I went to a nightclub, I saw people dancing. I didn't know whether to stand or dance or... I know it sounds funny today, but this is the first time for everything. But after I went there a couple of times, I realized what is to be done. Same way for you. Get out of your comfort zone. Try it out and see what are the learnings you can get. Yes, will it be uncomfortable? 100%. It'll be uncomfortable. But eventually, over a period of time, you'll find out what works and doesn't work. But then again, it's all up to you. Let no one tell you what you should and should not do. Okay. So I hope this answers your question. And please, like I've told you before, please consult a professional so that you get guidance properly. Otherwise, if you just base this thing on what I've said, you never know it'll be good or bad. Okay? Again, the announcement. Good, I finished your session. Now let's move to the next one. Okay, this person is coming running. I just pointed it out. Anyway, okay, next one.